What's up, Phoenix? It's your boy Justin with Yoel. We're gonna be checking out some sports, some collaborations, just the usual, all here in episode 5.
So, how's the pep rally, my guy? It's your last one, isn't it?
Man, hitting Mr. Olsen on the head just felt so great, but it will never compare to when you almost won your pep rally.
Man, I was so close, but so far.
You know, Yoel, let's run it back to January and check it out. Man, that was intense.
How about we change the tone to, I think, something a bit more chill or something like that?
You know, I got the perfect thing. How about we check about our collaboration with our first grade students making birdhouses with our design students?
I honestly think it's pretty cool how even though we made it all this far, we still help out our fellow elementary school students who are beginning their path.
Like that, bruh.
I gotta wipe some glue up. Okay, so we got this here. I was thinking, so we put one of these on here, put this up and do it like that. And then you can do this.
Yes, thank you, Lewis. Now it's gonna come together like this. Alright, so we have an idea what it's gonna look like.
And then we'll use it again, okay? Right back there, right? See how it's nice and smooth? How does that look? Yes, yeah, there you go. Now pull hard. Pull. There we go. Okay, so let's...
Hello, my name is Miss C, and I am the elementary design teacher for lower elementary students. Yes, the students in second grade are doing a woodworking unit, and part of their connection to their homeroom is in social studies. They are learning how people work together to take care of a community. And at KIS, they wanted to make birdhouses to help the animals in the eco hotspot and the forest classroom. So they decided to make birdhouses, and then the high school woodshop students helped prepare the wood and are helping the students make it. The biggest focus was about safety and what is PPE and how do we keep ourselves safe and other people safe when we're working with tools that they don't work with every day. And then they were learning some of the basic woodworking skills like hammer, screwdriver, measuring accurately, hawk glue gun, and just some other tools that will be helpful as they continue in the design class. Yes, this is the first time we have been in the high school working with the high school students, and it has been very fun. Yes, working with the high schoolers I think is a great opportunity for the younger students to see what they can do when they get to be older. Also, I think that it's a great opportunity for high school students to work with younger students and teach them their skills and knowledge as well. Awesome, thank you guys.
It will be interesting to think. What if some of these future students end up becoming future KIS athletes?
Well, you know, we got some pretty good athletes on our badminton team right now.
And I think we got some pretty goated coaches as well.
Goated? That's the perfect word. Let's go see what Coach Ken and Jiu think about their badminton team.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Jiu Nam from the KIS badminton team. I've been on the team with Coach Ken since freshman year, so today I wanted to sit down and get some honest feedback on my plays. Let's get started.
Hi everyone, my name's Jiu and I'm captain of the girls varsity badminton team.
And I'm Coach Ken, and I am the coach for the varsity badminton team.
Today Coach Ken is going to be reacting to my GoPro badminton play, and hopefully he won't be too harsh on me, but we'll see about that.
I usually am.
Uh-oh, okay. Let's get started.
All right. So you do that often. I don't know why.
It's a habit.
Okay.
You gotta admit it's a bit cool.
It looks cool on the GoPro.
It does, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're starting.
You are starting. That was actually a good shot. That
See?
was actually a good shot. And that was actually a good high serve.
I'm kind of good at high serves.
Yes, but you do it too much.
I
You
did.
did it 2 in a row. See, 3 in a row, 3 high serves in a row. You don't vary anything. Let's see if you do it again. I don't remember. This 4th serve. You can do a high serve again?
No,
No, but that serve was out and she hit it.
no it wasn't.
It was out.
It was in.
No, it wasn't. It was going out and she hit it. Oh, you know what? So earlier when I said that your serve was out, it wasn't out. I was looking at the white line and not the yellow line. So
That's what I
take,
said.
I take that
That's
back.
what I
take that
said.
back. No, that's right. It's the white line. Yeah, that was out by like a foot and a half. 8-6. You're always out of breath too. You barely did anything. See, out of breath.
Of course I'm out of breath.
And you really
I'm
didn't do anything yet. In my opinion.
What do you think when we're playing, as a coach? Our plays, what do you look for?
Shots with a purpose.
Shots with a purpose. I feel like Sachi is really good with that.
She's gotten really good at that.
I think it was the Dulwich game. I was just
Yeah,
watching
but
her. Say that again, coach. The Dulwich game wasn't really a game. He said the Dulwich game wasn't really a game. And Sachi was like, I was kind of breaking a sweat.
I saw her worry. She has a tell when she worries.
What is it?
She bites her lip.
She bites her. What's my tell? What do I do when I'm worried?
No, you're pretty even keel actually.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, you're pretty even keel.
So I'm nonchalant.
Yeah. Most people have tells though when they're stressed or
Really?
worried. It is.
Who does have a tell?
Aiden?
Aiden Chu?
Yep.
What's his tell?
When he's not doing well, he always hits his foot with his racket. When he's making too many
does.
unforced errors, he hits his foot with his racket.
And then he starts looking all depressed. Any closing remarks?
If you don't win, don't come back.
Bye!
Bye.
Aw, that was so sweet. I love when we get to know our staff around school better.
Here, Justin, you know who used to do stand-up comedy?
Nah, say who?
It was Mr. Chamberlain, my guy.
On Moms? That's crazy. Let's go see how the Chamberlain survives our Mad Libs challenge.
Oh, I'm Mr. Chamberlain, teaching AP Economics, World History, and Intro to Business.
Perfect. You're ready. Go ahead.
This is like a test. The The teacher has become the student.
That's the goal.
Am I supposed to say this out loud or just do it to myself?
Oh, you
should read out some of the ones.
Oh, okay. Read it. Okay, once upon a time in Mr. Chamberlain's Block 1 AP Econ class, the students were gearing up for the biggest sneaky test of the semester. The air was filled with the scent of sofa air? No, sofa? I'm lost already. Everyone was on edge except for Ethan Kim Park. I'm throwing him out right away. Suddenly the door of the classroom slammed open and in walked Kai Sinet. Everyone turned to stare. I'm here for the gyat. Drewski announced, completely ignoring the lesson. I heard there's a bomboclat party afterward, and I brought sleigh homeboys, just in case.
Salutations, brethren.
I wrote a story for everybody. I hope you guys appreciate it. It's based on reality, but it's not 100% true. Okay. But most of it's true. And I've changed some of the names, but not all the names. Some of these people are really in this story. Okay. All right, Mr. Chamberlain's AP Econ Mad Libs story. That gives it away right there. Once upon a time in Mr. Chamberlain's Block 1 AP class, the students were gearing up for the biggest sneaky test of the semester. Everyone was on edge except for Ethan Kim Park, who was too busy to notice. Okay, class, Mr. Chamberlain announced. Today, we're going to talk about yuz and how they affect supply and demand. What did you say? Yuz? Asked EKP, a notorious Fortnite enthusiast. Yes, Duncan Cho. They're a perfect example of gas market trend, Mr. Chamberlain said. The homeboys will bring the gas growth. Just wait. You have to be patient. I'm here for the GAT. Announced, completely ignoring the lesson. I heard there's a op party afterward, and I brought sleigh bruz just in case. Mr. Chamberlain sighed, shaking his head. And please, no more NPCs in class. I feel like we could do better, but whatever.
Yo, you know what happens tomorrow?
Nah, what? Tell me.
The boys are starting the ISA tournament right here at KIS.
Say you swear!
Yeah, that's right.
Dang, well then we gotta check out the behind the scenes of Coach B and his plan to save this season.
Alright, this is your mic, so if you want to just hook this to
kind of have it angled to the
like your pants and then run this underneath your hoodie.
Does that work? Or is it?
That works fine.
Okay. Can I get you to tell me who you are and what you do for a job?
So my name is Bernardo, or students know me as Coach B. I am the varsity boys soccer coach. As a coach, I love the philosophy of a team as a whole and creating a sense of a family that everyone is working with the same goal and everyone is helping each other to improve and to get the results, whatever the success criteria might be.
So, your team so far has gone 0-4. What's been going wrong and how does it feel to have such a disappointing start to the season?
Well, first of all, it's the first time this team is playing on first division, so it's already a challenge per se. Then obviously having a new person as a coach, there are some changes that happened this season that the team needs time to work on. We basically started the season with 3 practices before our first game, so things take time to improve and to get solidified, and it takes time for these things to happen in match. We did play against the strongest teams on the league, which also is a not the best start that we we've won it, and all of this together, it has an impact on us obviously not having the results we want, despite we can see that the team is improving and the team is currently showing or displaying better performances on the pitch.
So last week, you guys finally caught a win against Humphreys. How did it feel to see your team in action winning a game?
Well, obviously, after losing 4 games in a row, winning it feels good. Even though our performance was not great on the pitch, but it does feel good, and it's nice to see that the students, and in this case the athletes, start to see some results on the pitch and not just doubting the process or seeing that they are working hard but they're not really getting the results. So it's good to finally have that sense of accomplishment, even if it's just the first crumb of hopefully a long path that we're going through, and first of many to come, hopefully.
How do you think that win is going to impact the rest of the season, and what do you think the team can still improve on to keep winning the games?
So obviously the boost in confidence is a huge motivator for the team to pull through and to keep working hard. Then obviously the students seeing, and especially being a home win, seeing this success in front of their peers, in front of their family, it's something that is going to impact positively, and we know how well it feels to work on top of wins. And as I said, it's a process that will take time, and finally some small details are taking place also in games, and hopefully we'll see a lot more improvement throughout the next weeks.
Thank you so much for the interview, Coach. We're excited to see how the rest of the season turns out.
Let's hope for more wins.
So am I gonna see you at the soccer game?
Heck yeah. You will see me right there.
Yeah! That was lit. Why is my mic so much lower than it is? And why is my laptop even smaller?
Huh. I guess everything on this side of the table is kind of bigger.